Hello, hello, hello. It is 1 minute past 8. We are at ZoomDown 100. Welcome to the show. And on tonight's show, we have our champion, Jason Butler. And he's playing two men you know well from Series 84. It's Patrick Welsh. And then we have the peskiest of the peskiest. It's Mr. Alan O'Sullivan. And again, it's all the boys tonight. We have George doing the Lex, and we have Graham doing the stream. So, we were just counting up there, George. We are at ZoomDown 100 tonight, 100th episode of the regular series.
We are. You also say it's the boys in tonight. We only have boys on at the minute on this on our
team.
Cast, on our team.
Yeah, on a team. But we have girls. We have girls. So, but yeah, I suppose no, we're all a male team. So, but we are. This is the 100th of the regular series because we've done quite a few more of specials. But I wasn't sure whether we had reached 100 episodes of the main one. But that's pretty impressive considering where we started and how we started, how badly we started. There was 20-minute intervals usually between. Hold on, just 1 second. We just got to just restart the diesel engine that's powering this. But we've got there, so it's it's quite satisfying. How are you doing tonight, George? Anyway, you looking forward to these?
Yeah, I'm good. I've wrapped myself up warm with the nights closing in now. But no, looking forward to these really much tonight. Yeah.
Cold there in Yorkshire, is it?
It's cold. I've not turned the heating on because I'm cheap.
T-shirt weather, yeah. No, sorry. Still quite mild here for September now, I have to say. I'm a bit tired tonight. We're out for a big slap-up meal there with the parents, so steak dinner and all that. So if I get a bit sleepy and need a nap halfway, just don't mind me. So, but anyway, Graham, looking forward to this. I think we had all our technicals nailed the last time, so hopefully that continues. Yeah, we'll not mention them anymore because that's the magic. People don't know want to know how the tricks are done, do they? They want to keep it. It just wants to be. It comes out of that box, and that's what I like. So yeah, looking forward to this. So, Jason Butler, welcome back to ZoomDown, our reigning champion. How did that feel?
Oh, it felt great. It felt to kind of redeem myself after the TV experience, and hopefully I'll be able to take it further and. Well, let's just see how far I can get, really.
That's it. But there was no shame on the telly. Now you played a very, very good player, and you ran him close. So you nearly knocked out an Octo champ. So that's not bad.
Yeah. You know? Well, let's. I mean, I'm not nervous. I was nervous before the last episode. I'm not nervous now, so I'm raring to go. So, huzzah!
That's it. Just treading that fine line between nervousness and sort of.
Sorry, Paul. I just need to do a technical test. While I was just there explaining about how we just gotten rid of all the technical problems, I was just told that no one can hear me because OBS wasn't recognising my microphone. I think it's working now. If it isn't, then let me know.
Right, we'll find out in the next few seconds. So, Jason, hope you play well tonight, and we will come to your opponent, Patrick Welsh. Welcome to ZoomDown.
Thank you for having me.
Well, I heard that you are the love child of Adam and Coral. That's what Adam's been saying. So, is there any to this?
I found out about 5 minutes ago, but I will not quash the rumours. I'm quite happy with them being my parents.
I think Adam has more children than Boris Johnson at this rate, really.
Yeah, they're scattered around the UK.
Doesn't even know. Same as Boris, he hasn't really tallied them all up, really. He's like, could be 5 I'm not sure about. So anyway, how are you feeling tonight? Are you looking forward to playing Jason?
Yeah, well, sort of opposite to Jason, how he's looking to redeem himself. I'm sort of hoping to do the opposite, where I do worse on this than I do on the real show.
Why is that?
I don't know, just get a bit of balance. I feel like maybe that's where it'll go, but obviously I would love to do as well as I can.
Well, you're in the comfort of your own home. That's one of the benefits of ZoomDown. You don't have to sort of get up and sleep in a terrible bed for the night. And
definitely. I don't have to go to Salford.
So yeah, exactly, and that's. I mean, I don't think anyone sleeps well in Salford. It's not one of those. It's not a place conducive to a good night's rest, is it really?
No, not really. I think it was sort of doomed as soon as you go there.
I think they do that on purpose. I think they kind of want to make you suffer a little bit. Oh, you're tired, are you? Oh, your first time on telly and you haven't slept.
Yeah.
I did, yeah, that was me. But anyway, I hope you have a good game tonight. Hope you play well. We'll chat to you a little bit later, and we will come to the third opponent tonight, who will play the winner of the first. That's Alan O'Sullivan. Welcome to ZoomDown.
Oh, thank you. Thanks very much. Thanks.
How are you keeping?
Yeah, I'm all right. Yeah, like a bit nervous earlier on, so just kind of put a couple hours of practice in because just didn't want to make a fool of myself. But I think I'll be all right.
Well, I knew you were a fellow countryman, but I never heard you speak before, so I was expecting a real dub. You know what I mean? I was expecting a little bit of that. But
I grew up all around Ireland. I just live in Dublin, so my accent's a bit mixed.
It is a bit mixed. So where is all around?
Well, I started out in Meath till I was about 9. That's not too far from Dublin.
Yeah.
And then I moved to Galway, where you are.
Mm-hmm.
There for roughly 5 years, between 9 and 14, and then 14 to 21, I lived in Waterford, and I'm back up in Dublin. So.
My word, you have got around, haven't you?
Yeah.
You've done the four corners of Ireland. So, are you looking forward to this tonight?
Yeah, I think I am. I was nervous earlier, but I think I'm okay now.
Good. Well, that's what we need. We need a little bit. You need a few knots in the stomach to focus the mind, I think. So, but anyway, we don't want to make you too nervous. We just want to put the heat on a little bit, but have you relaxed at the same time. It's that fine balance, I think, that you need. So best of luck to all our players. George, how are the chat looking?
Yeah, chat looking good tonight. There's a few team this, that, and the others in tonight, so everyone's got a bit of support in there.
Adam supporting his children, is he?
Yeah.
Supposes? Yeah.
Yeah, Daddy Adam's doing his number sweepstake charity thing again as well.
Mm-hmm.
And a start of the day from Stephen. I'll have to scroll a bit far up. We've had 156 nines come up on ZoomDown, and it has been spotted by both players the same number of times it's been missed by both players.
Mm.
Been spotted by them 60 times, missed 60 times, and then one has got it 36 times.
Okay. Hazel's got 155 of those, I would imagine, hasn't she? At least, yeah. Hazel did a
Tracy
good
said,
job.
Paul on the Vino as usual.
As usual, Tracy. Yeah, it was all. Yeah, I'm wearing a yellow T-shirt as well tonight. I had yellow. I had the song "Yellow" in my head there earlier. I was trying to remember the chords, but fruitless. So, right, it's 8 minutes past. We will crack on with the game. So, if our players are ready, Jason, you all ready?
Yep.
Patrick, good.
I am all good.
Well, the very best of luck to the pair of you. I hope you both play well, and we will say it's Jason. You're the champion. It's your prerogative. Take it away.
Ooh. I'll start off with 3 consonants and 3 vowels, please.
Sure. And they are H, W, and D. E, A, and O.
2 consonants
R and M.
and a vowel, please.
Okay, and a final O. Best of luck. Jason.
I'll try an 8.
Okay, Patrick.
6.
Witches.
Wormed.
Wormed, yes. Now this 8, Jason.
Homeward.
Homeward. Hey, not the one I thought you were going to say, George. Homeward. Homeward
Yep,
bound.
homeward bound. Very
Yeah.
good spot for 8.
I think that deserves a round of applause. That's a good one. Very good. Very good. I was on the Max Headroom, George. You're too young to remember that. Max Headroom was a kind of the original CGI character on Channel 4 many moons ago.
Yeah, way over my head.
Mm-hmm.
There are a couple more 8s there as well with Harewood and Whoredom.
Whoredom.
Lovely.
Whoredom. The state of being a whore. Is that in a
Exactly
pejorative
that.
sense or in an employment sense?
I will look it up. Prostitution or other promiscuous sexual activity.
Yeah, that's employment. That sounds like
It
employment.
does say it is a dated word. I'm not surprised.
Whoredom. Be off with you with your whoredom. Right. Good start. Okay, so round 2 is going to be Patrick. Your letters, please.
Cool. Can I get 3 consonants and 4 vowels to start?
3 and 4. Oh, that's unusual. They are G, N, and D. And your 4 vowels, U, E, E, and I.
And 2 consonants, please.
Okay. S and another D. Very best of luck. Patrick.
7.
7. Okay. Jason.
7.
Yours, please, Patrick.
Seeding.
Yes. Jason.
It's the same. Right, let's hope this will show up on the screen.
Seeding.
Looks good.
There
to
we
me.
go. Seeding, yes. Nothing wrong with that, George.
Yep, 2 good spots for 7.
So an 8, maybe if that's
Yeah, what have you got, Paul?
designed.
Yeah, designed is in there for 8.
Mm.
And you could say you're a genius for seeing that. And genius is also in there for 8.
Genius. So what does the verb to genius mean?
Genius itself is actually an adjective.
Oh, right. Sorry. Okay.
To be endowed with natural ability or genius.
Genius. Okay. Not sure the ed is really necessary there, but you could just be genius. Okay, right. So 15 to 7, Patrick, you're off the mark. And Jason, it's round 3. It's numbers.
I'll have 1 large, please.
Okay. 5 smalls, and they are 4 and 6, 10, 7, and 1. Your large one is a 50. And your target is 625. Very best of luck. Hmm. 625. Jason.
Numbers not being kind for me again. I'm nowhere near.
Okay, nothing then. So Patrick.
I thought I was close, but I am not. So nope.
Okay, George, how are the chat?
All right, the chat. I didn't bother attempting it myself because
I was a little
So
distracted
that's
there as well. Now, yeah, couldn't see an obvious way, I have to say.
general way in the chat is 50 plus 7 plus 6 is 63.
Yeah.
Times that by the 10 is 630.
And take
And
off
take the 5 and the 1.
4 and the 1. Yeah. Okay.
So annoying when it's so simple.
Yeah, it's quite an easy one.
Yeah, I didn't use the 10. I was looking for maybe 13 ways and things like that.
Yeah, that's what I did as well.
Couldn't see it. So is there a 1250 over 2-way or anything like that? I can't see that. No.
Say 2,500 over 4.
Over the 4, right? You can get a 50. Yeah, you can get 50 by 50 then.
Yeah.
And divide by 4. Interesting. All right. So no points to that one. Tricky. So we move on to round 4 is letters, and that's yours, Patrick.
Cool. 2 consonant, 2 vowels.
2 and 2, yeah?
Yes, please.
E, S, O, and I.
And the same again, please.
S, T, A, and E.
And a consonant.
And a final B. Best of luck. Patrick.
I got a 6.
Okay, Jason.
Be a 7.
Your 6, please, Patrick.
Bogeys.
Bogeys. Yes, and yours, please, Jason.
Egoists.
Egoists. George, can you be an egoist?
You can be an egoist.
Very good.
Very good.
Well played, Jason. Well done.
Bogies as well, valid with the IE and the EY.
You can't ego eyes. Wasn't that Callum's famous one where he tried to ego eyes, wasn't it?
Was it? I think Damien on ZoomDown didn't do it as well, did he?
Maybe.
I think Damien did it on the show.
Yeah, I remember Callum had tried that. I think he would. It was the only one he missed in a max, I think. So what? Sorry, what could they have had?
Yeah, 7 was the max in there. Agists, Bagsies, Bastos, Biguses, Boties, Egoists,
Oh,
Boties.
Society, and Stogies, which are long, thin, cheap cigars.
A stogie. That's a word you used to hear a lot. So, well done, Jason. Very good, 7. Very good. So, 22-7. We're into round 5, which is Jason's letters.
3 consonants and 3 vowels, please.
Okay. Z for ZoomDown. S and T. U, O, and E.
2 consonants and a vowel, please.
Okay, and they are T, N, and a final E. Jason.
6.
Okay, Patrick.
yeah, 6 too.
Yours, please, Jason.
Tenets.
Tenets. Okay, yes. Patrick.
Outset.
And outset. Yeah. Could I extend that a little bit, George? Outseen.
Yeah, outseen in for 7. Both 6s are in, I should say,
Yeah.
first.
Mhm.
Yeah, outseen, outsent, and tenutos in for 7 there.
Tenutos. Remind me what a tenuto is.
A tenuto is a note or chord held for its full time value or slightly more.
Like the very end of Day in the Life. That C chord. 42 seconds or something, I think it rings out for.
What a chord it is.
Huh?
What a chord that is
What
as well.
chord it is, and it plays on itself. It's the one chord ringing out, but you hear the harmonics changing over time and stuff. It's very interesting. So very good. Okay, so 6 points apiece for that round, and we're into round 6, which is numbers. Patrick, your first go. How are you going to play it?
Do 1 big, please.
Okay. Your 5 smalls are 3, 6, and 4, 2, and 8. 100 is the big one. And you target 702. Best of luck. So, Patrick, 702.
Yeah.
Okay, Jason.
Yeah.
Take it away, Patrick.
4 plus 3 is 7 times 100
700
plus 2.
plus 2. Jason.
Exactly the same way.
You went the easy
Yeah,
way too?
lovely.
Oh, so I got bored. I went the other way. I went
What, 8 minus 6?
6 times 100 plus 8 plus 3 plus what was it? 2 times. What did I do? Can't remember what I did now.
This is why you do 7
plus
times
6.
102.
8 times 2 plus 4 minus 3 for 117.
Nice son.
So 38-23. We'll take a short break. George, how are the chats?
Adam says he's such a proud dad right now because his son's picked up his dancing moves from him.
Yeah, that was my intention. I'm glad that he saw that I did that.
Oh,
Did we get to see Adam's dancing moves, George? I can't remember. He was at the bar a lot, you see, wasn't he?
mm-hmm.
You know, every time I was on the dance floor, well, we were doing the can or whatever we were doing at the end. I think we were all there for that, weren't we?
I cannot remember. It's just.
I remember us all in a big circle, not socially distancing at all.
And somehow not contracting COVID.
Yeah, the exact. COVID was the least of our worries that night. So there was other things we could have contracted, but yeah, it was good. It was good fun. Ashwin, I see today, was looking for the venue already. He's getting excited about Blackpool 2022 already. I see.
Yeah, well, we've got a lot of events already on the calendar for 2022.
Yeah,
and the end of this year as well.
It's going to be big. It's a big season ahead, isn't it?
Mm.
So, how are the chat doing?
Well, like I say, I did mention about Adam's Thingy Bobby stuff. Mark saying he's not picked up Tracy's countdown stick skills, or poor Mark. We love him nonetheless.
Does she not give you any tips, Mark? No? Does she cover her work? So she doesn't. You're not going to get any benefit from her years of Aptris play. But yeah, Tracy's a good player. It was a great show on TV today. We won't spoil the result for it, but it was very good to watch, wasn't it?
Yeah, great stuff.
Top quality stuff. It was game of the series, I would say, that one so far, George.
Probably.
Can you think of another?
I think you're missing one. There was a really good one on earlier this series, I think.
Which one was that now?
July the 30th, I think. You know, I think that was a really good one.
Not ringing any bells. You'll have to remind us there next time. Yeah, no, it was good. It was good. So Patrick, what's your earliest countdown memory? How did you get into the countdown?
I got into it through IT Crowd.
IT Crowd, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know. I'm sure that's probably not the answer you're looking for.
Not the standard route, I would say.
No, but it is the best answer. So.
Yeah, it is. I can't remember why. I just watched that episode and I was like, this is amazing. I've got to do it.
So that was your first exposure to counting. You were like, what are they on about? Oh, okay, I must go and check this out.
I don't know. I've seen it on and off, obviously, because I guess if you live in the UK, it's just a thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
But that was my definite first time where I got into it and I was properly watching it. So I remember I watched a decent bit of Jeff Stelling, but I watched mostly Nick Hewer because he was there for a long old while.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
So you don't remember any of the Richard Whiteley stuff? Then that's before your time.
No, I was too little, I think, really.
Yeah, we're not all like you, Paul.
We're not.
I've obviously since gone back and watched bits and bobs, but mostly through Nick Hewer and Jeff Stelling were the ones that I watched.
And how did you find Anne when you were on?
Surprisingly nice. I know there's mixed things, but I am one of her advocates because she was really kind to me because I was so worried. And she went on. I was there with my girlfriend as well, and she came over right at the end of the episode as well and was chit-chatting to us for quite a bit. And I found it. I know it's not a lot of people like it, but the bits in between the rounds, the bits of chit-chat, for me at least, helped calm me down. But I know that is not true for a lot of people. But I found it useful to just have a break.
Okay, so what are you saying? Some liked that, some didn't like it. I suppose some people maybe want to concentrate on the game. Some people like a distraction from the game. So there's not a size fits all approach, I guess.
No, I think that's the thing. She's definitely she's a character, isn't she? Certain people, it works for certain people. Doesn't work for others. But I enjoyed her company.
I missed, what was the line today by Daniel, George? I missed that. It was just before I arrived because I had to ask Andy. He was like, best intro ever. And I was like, what did I miss? What did I miss?
I'll say,
he likes to go clubbing or something. And...
Yeah, one of his intros was going clubbing, and she asked if she could go with him. And he just said, no, you're too old.
You're too old. Okay.
We finally found someone who can, give it back to Anne and just leave her speechless
And what was her reaction? Was she dumbfounded?
completely.
Good, good, good.
You got a raucous
You need a little bit of your own.
round of laughter from everyone in the studio.
Need a little bit of our
Ask
own.
a silly question. I mean,
Actually, that's
the thing you
just
said
a few
about
silly
the
questions
IT crowd, that's actually how I found Apterus and the whole Countdown community. I googled the
Really?
word Tenettenberg, found the C4 Countdown forum, and that's how I found out about Apterus and events and got into the whole thing.
Wow. We owe them a debt, don't we, really, then?
Yeah, massively.
Or they owe us an apology. I don't know. It's one of the two. I'm not sure.
Oh, I think with the improvements to this show, it's a definite debt.
It's a definite. Anyway, so so you enjoyed yourself. You enjoyed yourself.
I did enjoy myself. I think I was quite lucky to be on with Andy because at least up to that point, he was the first person to properly have a bit of a rebuttal with Anne. So
Andy, sorry, remind me, Andy.
I can't remember his last name, Mick something or other, but he was the person who had won 4 episodes earlier.
Yeah.
And he had quite a good. He was the one who was into valves, and he was good at getting Anne down a peg. And I think because he had brought her down, she was a lot nicer to me than
Was he
maybe.
the guy? No, it wasn't the guy.
Andy McConnell, that's it.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. Yeah. And then there was the other guy Jeremy Slaney, who just ignored it. Every time Anne would ask a question, he'd look at Rachel. He'd be looking over there somewhere. Yeah, like she didn't like that. She was like, "I've asked you a question. Why are you getting on with the game?" So, but anyway, let's just do that. Let's get on with the game. So, where are we? Thanks for that. Round 7 is going to be Jason. Back with you, letters, please.
3 consonants and 3 vowels, please.
Okay. They are T, N, and C, E, U, and A.
2 consonants and a vowel, please.
S, R, and a final A. Best of luck. Jason.
7.
Okay, Patrick.
7-2.
Yours, please, Jason.
Canters.
Canters, yes. And Patrick. And curates. Canters and curates. I was wondering how I made up an 8, George. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, nothing wrong with those 2 7s. But what was your 8, Paul, you're thinking of?
Uncrates.
Uncrates is in. To remove something from a crate, to uncrate it.
To unbox it kind of thing, really.
Yeah.
Once off of that word on Countdown, and Susie said, "What a horrible word."
Give you the points for it, but.
Yeah. Uncrate it was. It was 7, but yeah.
I think my least favourite one of those words is unpromise.
Unpromise.
You can't.
You see, is that not like a thing a child would say? Do you promise? And then no, I secretly unpromised. It's a childish way of looking at it, isn't it? Like, no, I had my fingers crossed when I promised, so now I unpromise. I don't know, or is it unpromise in song lyrics or things like that? It's one of those sort of figurative words, isn't it? Really, It's not to break a promise, is it? To unpromise, it's to sort of just renege on a promise. I don't know. Hard to define. So, what else could they have had?
8 was Max in there. Pop them all on the screen for the viewers. A few other nice ones. There's centaurs in there. And sticking
nice.
with the Stogies theme, there is canaster. No relation to the card game. It's a kind of tobacco made of dried leaves, which are coarsely broken.
Canaster, and the emphasis is on the aster, right? Not like canister. Yeah, it's canaster.
Yeah, it's canaster. It's pronounced the same as the card game, but spelled differently.
Okay, all right, very good.
But no relation.
So, scores 45-30 going into round 8. Patrick, your letters, please.
3 of each, please.
Okay, they are P, S, F, I, U, and another I.
Oh God. Two consonants and a vowel.
Okay. V, R, and the final I. 3 I's. Best of luck. Not the easiest, Patrick, that one. How'd you get on?
4.
4. Jason?
5.
5? Okay. That's like a 9 in this round. Okay, you're 4, please.
Rips.
Rips, and you're 5.
Virus.
Virus. Oh, very good. Virus. I was on Prius. I'm sure it's not in.
You'll be surprised, Paul. Prius is in.
Is Prius in? No, okay.
Nothing to do with the car.
No.
It means something which takes precedence. Something that takes precedent. Yeah.
Something prior or antecedent. Wow.
There's also an anagram of that, which is puris, Puris. In Indian cooking, a small round piece of bread made with unleavened wheat flour, deep fried and served with meat or vegetables.
Sounds lovely.
Yummy.
Be looking up recipes for that tomorrow, Puris. Okay, nice 5 then, Jason. And it's going to be round 9, which is back with your numbers.
I'll have 1 large, please.
Okay. Your smalls are 10, 1, and 2. 5, another 10, and a 75. And you target 5, 5, 1. And that's ZoomDown. Jason, 551.
Yep, 551.
And Patrick?
552.
Ooh, unlucky. Jason, 551.
Here we go. 5 times 2 is 10.
Yeah.
Add the other 10, or add one of the 10, I'll say, is 20. Take that away from the 75 to make 55. Times that by the last 10 is 550. Should be the one left over. Add it on.
There you go. That was the trick.
Nice one.
I always found that when I first joined Apta was I never used the 10 as a multiplier, to get to the, say it was 671. I never found the 67, used the 10 and then added the 1. I always tried to get there in a sort of more split multiplication way. But sometimes if it gives you the 10, it's a clue. Use the 10. Seems to be it.
Yeah.
So that was the trick there, Jason, wasn't it? Get to the 55.
Yeah. Learnt me lesson after the last one.
Exactly, that's it. That was. So, were there any other interesting ways for that one, George?
Nothing massively interesting. Nothing really high, really low. Nothing using the smalls. The best you could do with them was 1 away.
You can get
70 times 8, take 9. If you did that way.
Say that again.
70 times 8 and take the 9. 75 take the 5 is 70.
Oh,
10
yes.
take 2 is 8.
Very good.
10 take 1 is 9.
All right. Okay. Cool. No worries. That's 10 points. Cool. And we're into round 10. Patrick, comeback time. Your letters.
Well, 4 consonants, 3 vowels.
Okay. They are M, L, J, and L. O, E, and E.
And then consonant and a vowel.
C, and a final A. Best of luck. Patrick.
6.
And Jason.
6.
Yours, please, Patrick.
Hello, Carl.
Local, that's what I had. Yes, Jason.
And for the hat trick. Oh, I don't know if you can see that. My appalling scroll.
Yes,
Yeah, looks
indeed
good.
we can.
Full house of local, George.
Yeah, I'd cajole myself for another 6,
Mm-hmm.
but this is one of the nights where I go over to the chat.
Sure, they had something longer, didn't they?
Well, Daddy Latchford, as he is now being called. I really hope it doesn't stick.
I
The
do.
only 7. So the only 7 in there. Calomel. Calomel. Nothing to do with caramel. which
No,
would
it's
have
like a
been
child,
much
how a
nicer.
child would say caramel, isn't
It's
it?
nowhere near as nice. It is mercurous chloride, a white powder formerly used as a purgative. Do you know what a purgative is?
Nobody knows his white powders, I'd say so.
Not that type of white powder. It's a laxative.
Well, you know, he might know his laxatives as well. Then that's it. Yeah. Okay, a laxative, turbo lax.
Just, if in doubt, never take anything off Adam Latchford.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
yeah. Tested those shots he bought that time. Thanks for the shots, Adam. They were much appreciated. They were okay. So good 6s. We are into round 11, Jason.
3
You're
consonants and 3 consonants and 3 vowels, please.
Okay, R and D, I, U, and I.
2 consonants and a vowel, please.
Q, K, and O. Best of luck. I find you very entertaining there, Patrick. I was looking at the letters going, I'm not seeing anything here. I
Yeah.
looked at you and your face said exactly the same. So how did you get on?
5.
5. Jason.
5.
Yours, please, Patrick.
Quirk.
Quirk. Yes, Jason.
Yeah, I got it as well. After I'd seen dork to start off with.
Quirk.
Well.
Quirky dork.
Well, it's an apt one for this show.
A quirk. A quirk, George. What else could they have had?
Quirk is one of the 2 5s in there. The other one, swap the I for an O for quark. An odd spelling on quark, Quawk, which is to utter a harsh call or quark or squawk from a bird.
Is a quark with the A, is that not a sort of particle?
Quark.
Yeah.
Quark.
Because that's a variant spelling. of there.
Yes, it is. So quark is that with the particle thing, but it's also a variant spelling on quark.
Quark, okay.
That's
Yeah.
a horrible one. Quouk, another variant spelling on that. That's awful.
Wouldn't know how to spell that. Quark.
Oh, and in
So-
reference to your shots thing, Adam doesn't think that was him. I think it was Callum Carton.
Okay, thanks, Callum. Sorry for giving the credit. Daddy
I
Lax.
did. He got a load of cherry vodkas, and then someone knocked my arm and got them all down my sort of tan-coloured trousers.
That's what it was.
Which I then
It
got
says to me,
out.
what were they? And I went, I don't know. Just
It was cherry vodka, and I managed to get it out.
cherry
So
vodka. They were
credit me
nice.
for that.
They were nice, actually. Yeah, very
They were very
palatable.
nice.
They were very nice. So, Graham, our system's still working because we've had, 2 E-less rounds in 3 rounds there now? So that's just shows we can still get E-less rounds.
We
but
do.
that's-
I think E-less rounds are an important part of Countdown, and they have their place.
Yeah, he's
In
good.
hell.
Unless your name's Ebenezer, but yeah. So, round 12 is Patrick.
Oh, it's me again. 3 of each.
Right? P, N, and L. I, E, and O.
That's slightly nicer. 2 consonants and a vowel.
Okay, R, G,
Mm.
and a final O. Best of luck. Patrick.
I'm far behind. I'll risk a 9.
Go on. There we go. Jason.
Hopefully, we're going to risk the same 9.
Okay. All right. Yours, please, Patrick.
Re-looping.
Is it the same one?
It
Jason?
is.
Cool.
Re-looping. I think a lot of us were going re-looping, re-pooling. Which would you go for? I would have probably gone for that one, George, as well.
Well, there's a myriad of both in the chat, and for the sake of everyone involved, neither are in, I'm afraid.
But they should. But they both should be. This one of the you could.
I think
have to be
re-looping
done.
definitely should be.
Yeah, but I
As
suppose
Philip says in the
if you
chat,
loop-
re-looping a video.
But the thing is, if you loop, it automatically rees, doesn't it? Is that
Fair
not
point.
what do you call those words that Susie's always going on about, where it's sort of
Tautology.
the meaning is already contained in the original word without changing it?
Tautology, I think.
Tautology, that's the one. Yeah. So in a tautological sense, looping is looping. You don't need to re-loop, I suppose, do you?
No, worth the risk though.
So what could they have had then?
man.
Just 7s?
No, there was 1 8. It's not an ing word,
Oh,
but
I
it
knew
is
it.
gloopier. To be more gloopy than.
Gloopier. It's a disappointing 8 after those 9s, but isn't it? We wanted those to be in. So, well, the scores remain the same, as Led Zeppelin would say. And it's into round 13, which is final letters. Jason.
3 consonants and 3 vowels, please.
Okay. R, D, C, I, E, and E.
2 consonants and a vowel, please.
The pick of the night.
D, M, I. And that's ZoomDown. Jason.
I'm not sure about that one. I'll try 6.
Okay. Patrick.
Yeah, might as well try a 6. Why not?
Yours, please, Jason.
Crimed.
Crimed.
I did it as well in my scrawny little rubbish writing.
Crimed, George. That rings a very recent bell.
Yeah, I think we had that on the show the other day. Crime as a verb. And yeah, obviously, crimed is in. Good spot for 6. I don't think who got it now.
Yeah. Decried for me.
Yeah, decried.
Looks more, but it looks like there's something longer hidden in there.
Cider is in, isn't it, George?
Size is in for 5. The
Yeah,
best
West
part.
Country.
Decider with a D.
No, decider. Decider.
Oh, decider. Yes, decider's in there as well.
Not decider. Decider. Yeah, pass me decider now, yeah.
There's also dimeric and deicide, which is the killer or killing of a god.
God. Killing God, deicide.
Me when I kill Adam.
He's no God. He's no God. Just your father.
Speaking of Adam, he has asked me to ask you for your numbers predictions for his charity donation thingy-me-bobby.
500.
500 from Graham.
Is it
Basically, predict a number, and if it's the target, Adam gives 20 quid to charity.
909.
463.
909, and yours, Patrick?
463.
463. Anyone else?
Haven't had a low one.
729 for me.
729.
I'll say 156.
156. Okie doke. There you go, Adam.
Turned into the Adam Latchford show this now, isn't it?
I know, he's trying to. He's just
And
getting
now
it
a word
any
from
way he
our
can.
and now a word from our sponsors.
I mean, if he wants to sponsor us and give us some money, we will accept it.
Yeah. That's it. Okay, what are we? Round 14. It's final numbers, Patrick. How are you going to leave us?
Ooh, should I just be annoying? Maybe.
Be annoying. Go on, be
let's
annoying.
Just go 6 small. Why not?
Oh,
Here we go.
Be annoying.
Oh, 1 and 10 could go either way. 9 and 6. 3 and a 2. Okay. And your target, 9, 3. The very best of luck. Patrick.
9. Oh, sorry. I got 960.
960. Okay, Jason.
I'm nowhere near.
Nowhere near it. Give us the 960.
Hey.
Patrick.
6 times 2
Yeah.
minus 1
Yeah.
times 9. There's the 11.
99.
Minus the 3
96.
times 10.
And times 10 for 7 points. You started off so well, but because if you continue, you take from here 11, multiply it by 10, you get 110. Take
Oh.
the 3, and you have the 9 to multiply.
Oh dear.
That was how I did it, George.
Well, you've done my job for me. There's only one other way really to do it in there. That's to do 9 take 1 is 8 times 6 times 2 times 10 is 960 and add the 3.
And add the 3. Okay. Right. Okay. So 7 points. Okay. Now.
Oh, well, that's nicer.
Well, you got to give your solution anyway. That was good. That was good.
Yeah.
So anyway, you'll be looking to pot the black. So if everyone is ready and has their fingers on the buzzers, yes, you have your finger on the buzzer.
My finger is on buzzer.
Good, good, good. So very best of luck to the pair of you as we reveal today's ZoomDown conundrum. Jason.
Is it fractious?
Fractious. Fractious, he says. Well played, Jason. Very well done. Were you close to that one, Patrick?
I saw IOUS, but I couldn't jumble those first 5.
Fractious. Fractious, very good. So, Jason, very, very well played indeed. That's 2 good wins now. So, Patrick, did you enjoy yourself?
Yeah. I had a lovely time. Jason's a great player, so it was very nice to play against.
He's a dark horse, isn't he? He's good, yeah.
Yeah, he was great.
It took Louis Ross to knock him out of Countdown, so that's it.
Yeah.
Louis is a
Well,
very,
that's
very
clearly
good player.
coming, isn't it?
Mm.
But yeah, no, completely deserved winner. It was a really good game.
And tell me, do you have any plans to go back on Countdown someday?
Oh, I would love to. I would love to. Yeah, as soon as they'll let me back on. How long is that? 5 years?
Depends, yeah, it depends. Who did you lose to again?
I lost to Jason Diaz.
Jason Diaz. What
He
did he
won
go on? Did he go on?
4.
He lost then to Matt Gould, who then
Yeah.
octoed.
Yeah, you see, a lot of you were really similar. A lot of very, very similar players, I think, in the recent series. Do you not think so, George? It's that a lot of them could beat each other, so it's hard
There was a lot of really close runs, actually, just in a row, one from another.
Yeah.
I wonder, is that the lockdown effect? A lot more people just decided now is the time. I've got the time. I'm off work, or I'm off work. I'm at home. I suppose I could maybe pop up to Salford and get my filming done, that kind of thing. So, because it's the same with this series. There's a lot of people sort of knocking each other out, and you wonder, will there be many Octos at the end of the series? I don't know.
Oh, Tetras.
No, I mean Octos. I mean even in Countdown.
Oh, you mean in the proper Countdown?
In Countdown, yeah.
Well, I mean, I can't say. I know some spoilers, but I'm not allowed to say on this
we
show.
don't want to know that. But you know what I mean? It seems to be sort of going that way, doesn't it? It's sort of, they're all similarly sort of ranked, and they could beat each other depending on who had a better night's sleep the night before, which is most important. But anyway, we will look forward to seeing you on again if you do get on. You're very welcome to stay with us, but we will welcome Alan O'Sullivan. Welcome to ZoomDown now. You ready to play?
I think so, yeah.
Good man.
Just given the link, I just got a bit confused and accidentally minimised Zoom for a bit. Don't worry, it's all fixed now.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well,
I have your link now, so I'm just going to put it in.
So, George, how are the chat doing?
Yeah, happy. Right, despite the little technical glitch there.
You know what that is, don't worry.
Did they panic?
I made Zoom go into that little thing where it just puts a tiny little thing in the corner, and then when I full screened it again, OBS couldn't find it. So I prodded it, and then threatened it, and then it found it.
Okay. Cool.
And apologies to Patrick, but he's not going to get his Angel Delight for tea tonight.
No.
Did he not finish his sauce?
I mean, the all important question is what flavour?
Oh, vanilla.
Oh, what? No, strawberry or banana. Strawberry or banana, always. Raspberry even's nice as well. It's quite nice. I used to just make it. Did anyone ever just be such a glutton where they'd make it? They just make it in the bowl or whatever, and then don't let it set. Just tuck in.
That's the best way of eating it.
It's a little bit like drinking a pint of Guinness before it's settled. You know. That is a major no-no. If you ever come to Ireland, you get a pint of Guinness. Do not start drinking it until it's settled. Very, 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 very poor form. It's not how it's done at all. So, and another tip for drinking Guinness, if anyone's ever realised as well, you should this should be the tash. You should drink the black stuff only. So basically, let it wash so that you're only drinking the black stuff. A lot of people would sip it so that they would almost sort of sip the head off it, whereas you don't want to do that. You want to tilted enough that you're only drinking the black stuff.
What about the thing about drawing a little shamrock in the froth on the top? Is that required or sacrilege? Because I'm pretty sure it's one or the other.
Yeah, I don't think Guinness drinkers would care too much, I suppose. But as I say, they would drink through that bit. You don't sort of sip it away really, and you don't drink it too soon. That's anathema as well. So,
as an Irishman, are you legally required to enforce these rules?
Yeah, I'm more of a Smithwick's man, you see. I don't know. Alan, what do you drink?
Cider. I'm from Bristol.
Alan, what do you drink?
I drink usually vodka, to be honest. I don't.
Really you're not a beer man, no?
No, I'm not really into beers and pints. As the years have gone on a little bit, I would now. Yeah.
I like a Guinness.
I
do like a Guinness the odd time, but it's almost ceremonial. You know, when you haven't had one in a while, it's quite nice.
I find Guinness very heavy, like drinking cake almost, so it's too heavy for me to be drinking. But on occasion, I like it.
Oh, you can miss meals and everything with Guinness. Like, there's enough calories in Guinness, you don't really need your dinner. You know, that's it. You're grand for a couple of days. So, is everyone ready? Everyone's got their links?
Yeah, everyone's pressed ready on the thing, so
cool.
That's a good sign.
Very good. Right, well, if you're all very ready, best of luck to you. Jason, our two-time champion now. It is your prerogative. Take it away.
Here we go again. 3 consonants and 3 vowels, please.
Okay. S, D, and B. E, O, and E.
2 consonants and a vowel, please.
Okay. S, G, and a final O. Best of luck. Okay, so Jason.
6.
Yeah, and Alan?
Yeah, 6 as well.
Yours, please, Jason.
Bossed.
Bossed, indeed. Alan?
Goosed.
Boston Goosed. Boston Goose, George. I had goddess.
I was just double checking goose. Yep. Goose as a verb doesn't mean anything to do with the animal. In North America, it is to give something a boost or invigoration, or also to poke someone in the bottom.
Poke someone in the bottom. Quite a common phrase in Ireland, that, Alan, isn't it? Really, in the pejorative.
Yeah, I was filled with doubt there first. I was like, well, is it in, or is it just one of those words we use? I don't know.
Yeah, it's just an Irish word. We know what it means. We know what it means, and the English go, no, that's not it. No, that's not.
I said, did you say goddess, Paul?
I did, yeah, but there's only one D. Sorry.
Yeah, there's only one D. There is, though, a 7 in there, which has beaten the entirety of the chat, and I'm not surprised. Gessoed, Gessoed.
What does that mean?
Gesso itself is a hard compound of plaster of Paris or whiting glue used in sculpture or as a base for gliding or painting on wood, and gessoed is an adjective derived therefrom.
From gypsum. Okay, right. Okay, so it's like a plaster then almost.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so 6-all. Round 2 is Alan, your first letters.
Can I get 2 consonants, 3 vowels, and 2 consonants, please?
2, 3, 2. That's a new one.
3, 2.
T, F, O, I, and E, P, and C.
Could I have a consonant, please?
L.
A final consonant, please.
And a final M. Best of luck. Alan.
7.
7. Jason.
7.
Yours, please, Alan.
Compile.
Compile, very nice, yes. And Jason.
And the same here as well.
Compile. I had an anagram with that one. George, polemic.
Yeah, polemic, a strong verbal or written attack on someone or something. And one other one in there, metopic.
Metopic, what does that mean?
I did look that one up as well. It wasn't as nice and interesting. Designating the suture between two halves of the frontal bone of the skull.
Anatomy, eh? It's above our pay grades, that one, isn't it, really? Yeah, that's why they get the big bucks for knowing all that stuff. So, round 3, 13 all. And it's Jason's numbers.
1 large, please.
Okay. Your smalls are 7, 4, and 8. 2 and 6. And the large one is 75. Your target is 117. 30 seconds. $117, Jason.
Yep, 117.
Okay, and Alan?
Yeah, 117.
Your way, please, Jason.
7 times 6 is 42. Add 75.
There we go. Level 42 and 75. Yeah, Alan?
Exactly the same.
With the same weight? Very good. Oh, look at this Irish. It's like Bob Ryan, Antoinette Ryan with the squares. George, isn't it? That's this. Maybe that's an Irish thing. But Fiona did that as well, didn't she? Fiona copied that method for her.
And Anne-Marie Imafidon, when she did the Black to Front Day, she was writing in the squares on the
She
big
was
board.
writing in the squares.
It's the first time those squares have been used in 39 years.
I mean, if you're
Probably.
watching in standard definition, you probably can't even see the lines. So yeah, there was another. I got bored. I did 75 minus 6 times 8 minus 2, 39 times 7 minus 4.
Well, Martin Pegram in the chat did 39 times 3 like you did, but he didn't use the big one. He did 8 times 4 is 32, add the 9 for the 30, add the 7 for the 39, sorry, and then 6 over 2 is your 3.
Well, then he gets this. Very good. Well done, Martin. Yeah, I tried it another way, but I hadn't thought of the 39 times 3 at that time. I was going a different way. But well done, Martin. Okay, 23 all. It's round 4, which is Alan. Your letters, please.
Oh, 2, 3, and 2 again, please.
2, 3, 2. This old 7-a-side formation here, George. 2, 3, 2. 2 defenders, 3 in the middle, and 2 up front. MR, I, A, R, and S.
Could I have another consonant, please?
Is a Z.
Oh, jeez. A vowel then, please.
And the final A. Best of luck. Okay, Alan.
I will stick with a 4.
Okay, Jason.
Yeah, stick with 4, please.
Yours, please, Alan.
I'll go with heirs.
Heirs, yes. Jason.
Iris.
And Iris. Heirs and Iris. That old final A didn't really help there, George, did it?
No, it didn't. I will just see. No, I don't think Chatham got this one either.
Maria's? No.
Claims of that. Maria Chandler in chat has gone with Maria, which is in.
What about S with the S on it? Maria's?
No, you can't pluralize Maria. I will have a
It's
look.
already plural, I think.
Okay.
I will just have a look. Oh, yeah, Maria is a plural of mare, which is a large level basalt plain on the surface of the moon.
Or a mare.
Or mare, even.
Mm-hmm.
I saw the word mare and thought mare. I'm having a mare here
You're
myself.
having a mare, George, there.
There was, however, 1-7 in there, which is Mararis, Mararis, which is the New Zealand butterfish.
Of course it is.
Of course it is, exactly.
And I did get a picture for the sake of the viewers at home. However, the thing does not show the full picture. That is disappointing.
It's doing the haka there, isn't it, really? It looks intimidating. That's
Try and move it.
intimidating fish.
There you go. There's half a butterfish for you.
If you caught that, you'd be tempted to throw it back because you'd be sort of slightly nervous, wouldn't you? Okay. So, 27 all. Round 5 is Jason.
3 consonants and 3 vowels, please.
Okay. D, R, and W. O, U, and A.
2 consonants and a vowel, please.
T, G, and a final I. And that's ZoomDown. Jason.
7.
Okay, and Alan?
Yeah, 7.
Yours, please, Jason.
Well, in the last game we had homeward, so this time out we'll have outward.
Outward. Okay, very good. Alan went for the same.
Outward.
It was a very Apterous-looking round, this one, George, wasn't it? Lots of...
Yeah, with a Guti on the paper as well there.
Guy War. What was the other one I was saying? A Turadi auditor.
Yeah, Turadi, another fish actually.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's actually Tuladi, but you can spell it with an R, which is the North American lake trout.
Mm-hmm.
Audita, you said as well, Gordita and
Gordita.
Outdraw.
Yeah, they're just, those are the words. If you got an apto, those are the words you learn really straight away, aren't they? Those ones, yeah. So. Okay, well, this is a tight game. Can't separate these two. 34 all as we head to round 6. Maybe the numbers, Alan, will separate you.
It's early enough, so for the crack, will we have a 3 large?
3 large.
Ooh,
Okay,
Maverick.
choice. Yes, here we go. Your 3 smalls are 3, 2, and 4. Your larges are 50, 25, and 75. And your target will be 5, 8, 8. 30 seconds. Alan, 588.
Yeah, 588.
Jason?
No.
No, lost it. Okay, Alan, 588, please.
Okay, so 50 minus 75 over 25
Yes, it's 47.
is 47. Add the 2 for 49.
Equals 49, yes.
And then multiply by 3, multiply by 4 for 12.
So 12 times 49 is 588. Very good. Well done indeed. That was similar to mine. I multiplied by the 3, took off the 7, 25, 75 over 25, and then multiplied by 4.
I just saw it was 12 minus 12. So
Yeah, you've taken off. Whatever you want to take off the 12. George, anything else interesting in there?
Well, we've just had our first 3 Peskies in the chat, of course. We knew they'd come in at some point tonight.
Mm-hmm. So, for the benefit of anyone who doesn't know the pesky reference, these are George's numerical teasers. That
Don't blame me for this. I didn't start this.
no, these are they're on your forum. These are your
On my post, yes.
your sums. And there's always fierce competition. I'm there for the 10 o'clock one. I'm never there for the 1 o'clock or the 4 o'clock one. But it's nice when you turn up at 4 and no one's got the solution that you have. You're like, yes.
I can't remember. One of you two might. Who first started the pesky thing?
I did.
Who do you
I
think?
thought it might have been
It's
you.
actually
If I had to
me,
guess, I
it's
thought it
me.
was you guys.
Pescatarian himself. Alan himself.
Tracy says I always started. No, I don't, Tracy.
She does. In general, George, she always starts things.
Her version of it is rude. That's her version. So whenever I see her do rude, it's her giving it to someone else.
Pesky is Irish for rude. There you go.
We're probably scaring off all the newbies with this, aren't we? We're nice, really.
So, what are we? So we are 34 to 44. How are the chat doing then?
They
happy?
Yeah. I keep giving you a chat update, and then you keep asking me how the chat are.
Yeah, I'm
I
sorry.
give you a little update from them.
It's just force a habit of asking you.
Twice you've done it tonight.
You're all happy, are they? They're entertained tonight, enjoying these close games.
Very much so.
Well, this is a very, very close game. This one, isn't it? Just the 10 points in it, and well, I suppose we'll crack on because we were a little bit late the last time, weren't we? So we will push on. So we're into round 7 then, and that's Jason 10 behind. How are you going to play it?
Here. Let's go with 3 consonants and 3 vowels again, please.
Okay. S, G, and N. O, E, and E.
2 consonants and a vowel.
I love this 2 consonants and a vowel thing, George. Yeah. M, N, and a final A. Very well played. Okay, so Jason.
7.
7. Alan.
Yeah, 7.
Yours, please, Jason.
Mangoes.
Mangoes, yes. And Alan.
I'll go with menages then.
Menages. Genomes here, George.
Yeah, that was the same for me.
George,
Oh.
a chicken donate I wondered about.
Go on then.
Well, anemones there. Or did I just make that up?
Anemones.
Anemones. Yes, anemones are there.
Anemone.
A plant of the buttercup family, or short for sea anemone.
Anemone. It
Always
always
I learned from SpongeBob.
Do, 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 do. That's what it kind of reminds when someone says that. That's what it reminds. So, how did the chat get on with that one? What did they get?
Well, Jack Worsley has pulled a 9 out of the hat
How's he now?
with Gino Namers,
Gino Namers. Sounds like a Hollywood actor.
which is an alt on Gino Name, which the dictionary just gives me as chromonamer, which doesn't come up when you search it. So I've had to go to Google for this one. And chromonamer is the coiled mass of threads visible within a nucleus at the start of cell division.
Okay.
So how on earth you know that, Jack? I don't know, but
Well playing, Jack. Very, very good. He's a good player, isn't he? Very, very good player, that boy.
Stephen has just come up with quite a remarkable stat in chat. Do you know, if this is the 100th episode of ZoomDown, do you know in all those games how many times someone has declared a word beginning with Y?
I'm going to say either 0 or 1.
It's
then.
0.
Yeah.
It has
It's
never
0.
happened. I can't say I've gone through and checked, but Stephen seems pretty sure.
I mean, what sort of decent length Y words are there, I suppose? I mean,
I think there was one of my games. I think in
Yeoman
the
or
first series there
something?
was yeeting, but neither
right.
of us
the
offered.
Yeating, Yeoman, Younger, those ones that come to mind.
yachting.
He also says no one's had an X, but that's not surprising because it's an X.
Yeah.
As I used to put in the chat, Y usually goes on the end of words, to be fair.
Yeah, and it's listed as a consonant, but it's not really, is it? It doesn't really help you much unless it needs it. But that's an interesting stat. All right, so 41 to 51 into round 8. Alan, Your letters, please.
232, please.
232. S and R. E, A, and E. P, and an N.
Consonant, please.
Another S.
Oh, another consonant, please.
And the final L. Best of luck. Alan.
7.
7. Jason.
We'll have a go in 8.
Okay, your 7, please, Alan.
Pleaser.
A pleaser. Okay, and yours, please, Jason.
Replanes.
Replanes. No re-looping, no re-pooling, but can you replane, George?
I'll start by saying pleaser is in, and you could have put the S on, Alan,
Oh, of course.
for a 8. However, you might want to count yourself lucky, and unfortunately, Jason, replane is sadly not in.
Oh, unlucky.
Unbelievable.
Very
Unbelievable.
unlucky. Very unlucky. It's a nice set of letters, but sort of hard to fathom, George, that one. It looks like there's something.
Yeah.
Earlness.
No
Yeah.
illness, there is realness.
Ah,
Realness.
There are a bunch of 8s in there. Paleness, realness, pleasers, painless, as in
I was going a
painless,
painless window, yeah, painless glass, yeah.
relapses, and pre-sales.
Pre-sales. You could have had one there, Alan, with that pleasers, but a pleaser.
normally don't do that. Forget the second S, but it just flew out of my head there. So
Yeah, well, but you still won the round, so there we go. That's okay. Now, round 9 then is Jason numbers. 17 behind now. What are you going to do?
1 large, please.
1 large. Okay, keep it tight for the moment. 9, 2, and 10. 3, 5, and your large one is a 50. Your target is 726. 30 seconds. Jason. 726.
730.
730. Alan.
725, not written down.
Okay, we'll go with that then.
Okay, so 50 plus 2
Yeah.
multiplied by 9 plus 5, which is 14. And that will give you 728, and then take the 3 off.
And take the 3 off for 725. Okay.
I think I've got it, Paul.
Go on then. Yeah.
50 times 5 is 250.
Yeah.
10 take the 2 is 8. Take that off is 242. And times that by the 3.
242, 3. Yeah, we go. 726. Yeah. I took the 2 off the 50, multiplied it by 15, which gives, so 48 times 15 for 720. And added the 9, took off the 3. Should work as well, I think. 726. So, 7 points, Alan. That's okay. So, were there any other interesting ways, George?
Not really.
No.
And
We had them all covered, did we?
yeah, nothing stand out.
Nothing. Okay.
But all good solves nonetheless.
Okay, right. So the score is 65 to 41. Round 10 is Alan's letters.
232, please.
232. M and G, U, E, and E, Y, and W. Bonus
Ugh.
points for a word beginning with Y, huh?
Ugh.
Not looking promising, is it?
No, I hate it already. Could I have a consonant, please?
And that's an L.
Oh, oh God. I'll just do another consonant for the crack.
Okay, and a final V. Best of luck. So, Alan, how'd you get on?
Just a 5.
A 5. And Jason?
6.
Your 5, please, Alan.
I think this is good. Gluey.
Gluey. Huey Gluey. And your 6, please, Jason.
Legume.
Legume, yes. I hope you ate all your legumes, did you? There'll be no pudding unless you ate your legumes. George?
Well, there's no pudding anyways, and he's not allowed his Angel Delight tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, both good spots. Legume, actually, the only 6 in there, so very nicely done.
Nothing with a Y then, no. No 6s with a
certainly not.
Y. No. All right, okay, well, that catches you up a little bit. 18 in it as we head into round 11, which is your letters, please, Jason.
3 consonants, 3 vowels, please.
Okay. J, T, and N. I, and A.
2 consonants and a vowel.
L, C, the final E. So, Jason, how'd you get on?
Not very well there. 5.
5. And Alan?
6.
Your 5, please, Jason.
Clean.
Clean. And your 6, please, Alan.
Insight.
Insight. Insight, George.
I'm fairly sure that is in. I'll double check, and it is in, yeah.
Yeah. Entail here. Couldn't see anything longer now.
Entail. I was on client. I'll have a ponder through the
George,
chat.
It's not
Yes.
just like 1 T in. I wouldn't have.
I don't think so. I think it's just double T, but I will check. No, yeah,
Okay.
it's just double T.
Cool.
But there is 1 7 in there with ciliate.
Ciliate. That's only a 7 as well. That's a definition of ciliate, isn't it?
A single-celled animal of a large and diverse phylum distinguished by the possession of cilia or ciliary structures,
I love Scylla.
or as an adjective having a fringe of hairs in botany.
A fringe of hairs.
Yes.
Plural, hairs. All right,
A
okay.
word no one's ever going to need, but there you go.
Yeah. Ciliate indeed. So round 12 is going to be Alan. Final letters.
232, please.
2, 3, 2. I'm going to be copied this, I think. F, R, O, I, and A. T, and R.
Another consonant, please.
Is a H.
A final vowel, please.
And a final A. Best of luck. Well, how'd you get on?
I'll just stick with a 5.
Okay, Jason.
5.
Yours, please, Alan.
4th.
4th. Okay.
Go 4th.
Mm-hmm. Jason.
Aorta.
And aorta, that's a lovely 5. No extra points, I'm afraid, for nice 5s, but that's a nice one. Yeah, a nice E, George, for frothier would have worked very, very well there, wouldn't it? But
It would. I haven't seen that. I was
those
focused
8s.
more on the horrible things that were in the selection.
Yeah. So what could they have had?
There's a few 6s with Thoria, Te Hoa, which is a New Zealand exclamation.
Right. I know that one. Yeah.
A request or instruction to delay or be patient.
Mm-hmm.
And there's also refart. R-I-F-A-R-T.
You can't re-loop, you can't re-pool, you can't replane, but you can refart.
But spelt with an I or a double E. It's the root of the horseradish.
I'm sure it is. I'm sure that's what horseradish will do to you as well. Refart, my word. So what was the other one? Thoria. I've heard of Theoria. What does Thoria mean?
I have accidentally closed premium. Give me a second. It's a chemical term. It's short for thorium dioxide.
Ah, okay, right, okay. Right, so...
I knew there was a reason I didn't instinctively look at that one.
Yeah, just boring chemistry. That was me in chemistry class. I loved learning, apart from chemistry. Hated chemistry. So, 5276, we're heading into the round 13, which is final letters. Jason, you need to win this round.
How? 3 consonants and 3 vowels, please.
Okay. They are T, R, and B, I, E, and A.
2 consonants and a vowel, please.
Okay. R, D, and U. 30 seconds. Okay, how'd you get on?
Risky. No, 7.
7, okay. And Alan?
I'll stick with a 7 then.
Yours, please, Jason?
Arbiter.
Arbiter. Okay, and yours, please, Alan?
Tribate, tribute.
Tribad. Tribid. It's a tribid, isn't it? It's tribid, isn't it? It's a funny...
Susie said a tribute, and I was always saying tribate at home.
It's a lesbian. It's an old-fashioned sort of word for it.
Yes, I've just Googled what that means. I didn't know what it meant. I do now.
What's the definition? What's the etymology on that, George? Where's that come from?
The etymology, I will just say before we go on, both 7s are in.
Mm-hmm.
And I've lost it now. I
think it is,
Google lesbian, but it's not lesbian. I need to Google
it is tribid. I think it's pronounced tribid.
I thought it was the act of scissoring, if I'm... Or I could be misremembering that now. I don't know.
What an end to this show. Origin, early 17th century, from French or via Latin from Greek tribas, from tribien, to rub.
To rub, okay, right.
So,
George, I had a dodgy 8 I wondered about.
I think you both had dodgy 8s. What were you both
Yeah, I had a
wondering
dodgy
about?
8 too. Go on, what was yours?
Rubiated.
Rubiated, I would have been...
Rubiated. And your dodgy word, Jason?
No, it was a dodgy 7, but I'll stuck with safe 7 in the end. So
Okay. I will say rubiated is not in.
Just rubiate.
Just
Okay.
rubiate.
I wish you'd
Which
gone
is an
for it now.
adjective then. Yeah.
Yeah, 7 the max in there. Tarry, tardia, rarebit, bruta, and bruted. The other ones.
Or B-R-U-I-T. That's to
Yeah.
make noise or something, isn't it?
It's, I believe it's to spread rumor. Yes, it is.
Same thing. To make a noise, I suppose, yeah. So, Alan, that gets you across the line. So very, very well played indeed. You've taken a good man down here. So, Jason. Oh, no, it's Alan. Actually, Alan's numbers. Round 14, your numbers.
I'll just take 1 large. That's okay.
1 large. Oh, you see, across the line now. That's it. Straight bat. Okay. 1 large. Your 5 smalls are 3, 5, and 5. 3, 8, and 75. And your target is 302. 30 seconds. Okay, Alan, I should say 302,
Yeah, 302.
and Jason
Yeah.
302. Okay, so Alan, your way, please.
5 minus 3 is 2.
Yeah.
8 divided by that 2 is 4.
4. Yeah.
Times the 75, 300.
Uh-huh.
And the second 5 minus 3 for your 2 to add on.
That's 5 minus 3. 302. Jason, how'd you do it?
Yeah. Same way.
Same way. Okay.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Cool. Okay, so the score's 69 to 93 as we go into final round. So, if you both have your fingers on the buzzers, as we're ready to reveal today's second ZoomDown conundrum. Jason.
Spunkiest.
Spunkiest, he says. Spunkiest. There we go. Well played.
He just beat me. I just buzzed as well. Well done, Jason.
You beat him on a pesky conundrum.
Yeah.
There you go. You beat
I even knew Pesky being. I actually boned up on Pesky earlier on, and I missed that one.
Did you?
I had a feeling.
He's getting cute, Graham. We thought, you see, okay.
We thought
we
we'd try
didn't
and
spell
trick
it. We
them.
didn't spell it right. You see, we spelled it
put
differently.
them with
Yeah.
an I instead.
Yeah.
We couldn't have used the normal pesky spelling. That's why you missed that one.
That's it.
So that was a great game. Very, very good. At 79 to 93. So congratulations, Alan and Jason. That was commiserations. You come up against a good player tonight as well. But
No. Alan's very good. I can't put him anywhere. I think it was only one round that I beat him on. So that was only worth a 6. So no, he was.
Well, there you go. It was
Well,
it was very good. You were kind of nip and tuck the whole way there. That was very, very good. So that was most enjoyable.
And Jason as well, very good player, because I was scoring myself against him in game 1, and there was a fair few rounds we were definitely leapfrogging and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, well done, Jason.
There we go. That's the power of ZoomDown. You see, we usually get our matches pretty spot on, so we do. So it was that was interesting. How did the chat enjoy that tonight, George? I'm going to ask you before you tell me.
Yeah, they love that. Fantastic scramble, said Martin. Credit Graham for that one.
We had a few peskies, didn't we? We had a few. All misspelled. Yeah, we did. So, but anyway, that was. So when are we? 9:30. This is the normal time. This is what we want to be finishing by. This is sort of peak finishing time, Graham. So we will thank everyone tonight. Thanks to Patrick and thanks to Jason. And thanks to Alan. We will see you on Tuesday. So you've got all weekend to sweat now to see who we will pick against you. So I'm sure they will be pesky enough anyway, but we will do our best at that. We say thanks to the team, thanks to all the players, and till Tuesday, have a good weekend, and we'll see you then. Good night.
Night, folks.